Welcome back. We have already started learning different methods of finding square value of a given number. In our last class, we have learned the column method to find the square value, and we have seen there that there was a limitation. If it is a second digit number, two digit number, then it is useful and it is very easy or convenient to find the square value. But as the number of digits increases in that number, then this method becomes time consuming and complex. So for that, as I said, that we have several other methods that we will be learning in our consecutive classes. So in today's class we will be learning another method, which is visual method, and again we will learn this visual method with a few examples, so we will be learning faster and the concept will be more clear. Now, in the first example, we have already taken a 3-digit number, which is 105, and we will find the square value of this number. Since 2-digit number we have already seen, and that easily for a 2-digit number we can find by using column methods. So for visual method, we are starting with 3-digit number. Now 105. Now to find the square value, again we will use the same identity that we have already used in column method, and that was a plus b whole square. That we already know, we are well familiar with this identity. It is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So what we will do here in finding the square value, first, the given number we will represent in the first step as a summation of two numbers. So summation of two numbers which we easily can find the square value. So here we will represent as 100 plus 5, 105. But you can also try with some other combinations, like 105 can be written as 90 plus 15. Then we can also write as 80 plus 25, and also we can write 50 plus 55. So all these combinations are valid, but whichever you feel will be time saving method or time saving combination, that we will apply or go for. Then 105 is 100 plus 5. Then next, if we want to find the square value of 105, so we can also represent or write this way, 100 plus 5 then whole square. So now I hope you have already understood what I mean here. It is again it fits with this identity. So here a will be equal to 100 or maybe 5, and b will be taken as the other digit. So here when we will find or we will fit with this identity or with the right hand side of this identity, then 105 can be written as the square of 105 will be a square, that means 100 square, plus 2ab, that means 2 into 100 into 5, then b square, that means 5 square. So it will be 10,000. So we will have 4 zeros, and then here it will be 5 2s are 10, and then multiplied by 100 it will be 1000, and here it will be 25. So it will be finally 1 and then 1, then 0, then 2, then 5. So easily we have found by using this identity. But this is not the method what we are learning here. This is visual method. So the same identity, same result, or what we are doing using this identity, we want to visualize. And for visualization purpose, what we will do is we will first draw a square that you can see here, having the side value a plus b. So we will assume that the measurement of each side of that square will be a plus b. So from this is the corner, so from here to here the measurement of this side will be a plus b, and again since this is a square, so from this side will be also a plus b, and the other two sides, since this is a square, so other two sides will be also a plus b. Now when we will find the area of this square, it will be definitely a plus b whole square. So now what we will do in the next step, we will split this square such a way that from here, from the starting point to this point, it will be a, and then from this point to the end point it will be b. Basically the a plus b we are splitting into two two parts. So here this much will be the measurement of A, this much will be B. Just we want to visualize. So on the other side also, the vertical side will be again from this point to this point. This will be the measurement of A, and from this point to this point it will be the measurement of B. That means this side is also A from here to here, and from here to here it is also B. So what will be the area of this square? This is a square, and this is the bigger square, and this is also square, and this is a rectangle, and this is also a rectangle. So what we have done here, we have divided the square, the initial square, into four parts. Two of them are still squares having different area, different sides, and then rest two are rectangle. So the biggest square that we can see here, each side is A. So what will be the area of this square? It will be A square. And the smaller square that we are having here, the each side is B. So what will be the area of this smaller square? It is B square. Now here if we come to the rectangle part, then this side, the measurement of this side is B, and measurement of this side is A for this rectangle. So what will be the area? The multiplication of both the sides. So this is AB. And again, now if we focus on this rectangle, we can see here the length is A and this breadth is B. So what will be the area of this rectangle? This will be again AB. So what will be the total area of the final square? It will be summation of all these four areas. So it will be a square plus AB plus again AB and this B square. So it will be what? It will be a square plus 2AB plus B square. That means this is the identity that I have talked about just before this visualization, and the identity that we have used in our earlier method, the column method. So in this visual method, we will not do this. Basically, I wanted to show you that what we are doing in the visual method. That's why I have explained this much. But directly when we will be using the visual method, we will start with this square, and this definitely in the first step we will split the given number, 3-digit number or maybe 4-digit number, as a summation of two separate numbers, and then we will draw a square where each side of that square will be the combination of those or summation of those two sides, so A plus B. And then we will split that square, or will divide that square into four parts, where two of them will be still square having different areas or less area, and two other the part will be rectangle. And I have already shown that what will be the area of these individual squares and rectangles. So when we will add them, then that will give us the area of the total square, or the square that we have taken initially. So this is how we do in case of visual method. So here a square will be, A is how much? A is in our case 100. So a square will be this much, 10,000. B in our case is 5, so B square will be 25. AB is 100 into 5, so it will be 500, and here AB will be again 500, and we'll add all these four values to get the square value of the given number, which is 105. Now we will go to the next example, and then it will be more clear. Now we want to find the square value of 257. So 257, apparently it will, if we want to find the square, the normal method that we know, when 257 will be multiplied by itself, means another 257, then easily we can, by applying this multiplication method, we can easily find the square value. But here we want to apply shortcut method. So what we'll do is 257 we can represent as a combination of two other numbers, and that is, we can write this way, 250 plus 7. But if you want to fit any other combination, you can go for that, but you have to analyze that which combination will save more time. So here for me, I have taken 250 plus 7. Now what will be the side of this square? It will be A plus B, and as we have seen in the previous example, that this much will be our A and this much will be our B. So similarly on the vertical side, it will be this much will be our A and this much will be our B. So that means this area of this bigger square will be A square. A square means A is our, in our case, in this example, A is 250 and B is 7. So a square is how much? 250 square. 25 square, we know that is 625, and then we will have double zero. So this much is our A square, and this much will be B square, as we know. So it is 7. B is 7, so it will be 49. This much is AB, so AB means 250 multiplied by 7, so it will be 175 and then 0. This much is again AB, so it will be again 1750, and the total area will be what? Total area will be A square plus AB 2AB and then B square. So finally the square value will be how much? 62500. Then 2AB is 1750 plus 1750, so it will be 3500. Then as B square we have 49. So finally the value that will come as 60, if we add these three values, then it will be 66049. So if you now find separately by using the normal method, the square value of this 257, we will be getting the same value only. Now we will go for another example, which is 295. Now 295, so here it will be, it can be 295 can be represented as 290 plus 5. If you want, you can fit any other combination, but this time I want to modify the method that we have learned in case of visual method, and I want to change the identity little bit. Here 295 I want to represent this way. 295, it can be written as 300 minus 5. So 300 minus 5 means A minus B. So when we will find the square of 295, then it will be this square of this value. That means it will be 300 square minus 2AB, A minus B whole square. So A minus B whole square, we already know this identity, that is A square minus 2AB plus B square. So it will be 300 square minus 2AB. So 300 into 5, then plus 5 whole square. And this value numerically, when we will calculate, this will come as 87, then 0 to 5. But this is the numerical value or numerical calculation. But if you want to fit this in case of in the square that we have seen in case of visual method, so initially what we did is we A plus B, we had this combination, but in this case we have A minus B. So here what we will do, here the side of the bigger square will be A, and this much will be our B. So if the total length of this side is A and this much is, if it is B, then this much will be A minus B. And what we want to find? We want to find, so vertically also, if the side from this point to this point, the side of the bigger square is A, then, and if this much is B, then this much will be our A minus B, and we want to find A minus B whole square. That means this time our area will be this, the area of this square. So how we can find the area of this square? First we will find the area of the bigger square, and side of that square was A. So the area of that square will be A square, right? The outer periphery. So here the area will be A square. Now from that area we have to subtract the areas which are shaded in green. Now here this much area will be what? This is B and this is also B. So easily, and as we have seen in the earlier examples, this much area will be B square. But here the area will be changed. Here this side is B and this side is A minus B. So the area will be A minus B into B multiplied by B, and here also this much, the side of the dimension of this side is A minus B, and here the dimension of this side is B. So here the area will be A minus B multiplied by B. That means the total area, which is A square, from that we will subtract these three areas. So a square minus, then area of this rectangle is a minus b multiplied by b, then plus this area, and that is also a minus b multiplied by b, and this area which is b square. So b square. So total area of these three portions will be subtracted from the whole area, and that will give us the area of this square. So now if we simplify this, it will be a square minus, then within this bracket it will be ab minus b square plus ab minus b square, and also another b square. B square will cancel each other. So it will be a square minus, inside the bracket it is 2ab, then minus b square. So finally it will be a square minus 2ab and then plus b square. So this is the value that we have already obtained, we have seen in this identity. That means what we will do, we will first find the area of the bigger square, that is a square. So it will be a square means it is a is 300. Here in our case a is 300 and b is 5. So a is 300 means a square will be 90,000. Then we have b square plus b square, so it will be 25. Then we have minus 2ab, so 2, then 300, and then multiplied by 5. So it will be 87,025. This is the answer, and this we will obtain when if we apply the normal method or conventional method to find the square value of 295. So this is the trick. So either way we can, whatever combination will be convenient, will be time saving, we will use. So if we see that if we represent as a combination of two other numbers, then we'll go for that, and that also we have learned in this class. And if we see that if we represent as a combination or as a subtraction of two numbers, then we will go for this method. So this is also easy to understand and calculate. We will not do all these things, just I have explained to make you understand. Otherwise simply we will use this identity and we will find the value. That will be sufficient. So I hope you have learned something new in this method in this class. In the next class we will be learning some other method, which is diagonal method of finding a square value of a given number. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.